Hi everyone, Lethbridge Hurricanes are in Kennewick, Washington tonight to take on the Tri-City Americans. It'll be the first time that Philip Todd and Ty Rimmer face their former team since being traded in the offseason. And as Daryl Rummel reports, the Canes' new star goalie has plenty to prove in this game.
When Ty Rimmer was traded to the Lethbridge Hurricanes this summer, he saw it as an exciting new opportunity. He also knew it meant more work for him. The Canes give up a lot of shots, and through the team's first 4 games, he's faced more than any goalie in the league.
A little bit. I was prepared for it. Yeah, I prepared my body for it, and mentally I was ready. But you know, it is what it is, right?
On Friday night, Rimmer returns to a rink he knows very well. As a member of the Tri-City Americans last season, Rimmer posted an impressive 2.43 goals against average and a .922 save percentage. He was the East Division Goaltender of the Year. At the draft, he was traded. Now he'll go back with plenty to prove.
Definitely. You know, it's pretty much a whole bunch of the same guys from last year. So, you know, obviously knowing the shooters will help. And I mean, something to prove to the fans a little bit, maybe the organization as well.
Well, he's a top goalie in the league, no question. And, you know, I think it's always comforting for the players in front of them when they know they got a top goalie, and he's going to make the routine save every time, and a lot of times make a spectacular save.
You go that far in the playoffs with a group of guys and, you know, an organization as well. It's definitely will be some mixed emotions.
Critics of the team say the success of the Canes this season rides very much on the shoulders of number 35. Head coach Rich Preston says he doesn't know how many games Rimmer will start this season, but if it were up to the goalie, he'd play them all. As for Friday, it's one start he won't miss. Daryl Rummel, CTV Sports, Lethbridge.
Thanks, Daryl. Canes and Americans tonight at 8:05. Also, the Tigers are in Vancouver. There was one game in the Western Hockey League last night. PA up in Edmonton. Midway through the first, Anthony Bardero flew into the Oil Kings zone, dropped it for Dakota Conroy, who set up Logan McVeigh for the goal. It's 1-0 PA after 1 in the second. Edmonton's Clark Wilson goes in alone. He tried to go top shelf, but Luke Siemens stopped him with the glove. Later on, PA's Reed Gardner gets knocked down, but passed the puck toward the net. It bounced around and went in. Carson Perreault got credit for the goal. 2-0 PA. Just about a minute later, Curtis Lazar had a good chance in tight. Looked like he poked it home, but the ref waved it off. Early whistle. Take another look. The puck appeared to be over the goal line, but the goal did not count. 2-0 Raiders after 2 periods of play. Let's go to the third now. TJ Foster raced in for Edmonton, got around the D. His shot squeaked through the pads of Siemens, and Travis Awanek put it in, cutting the Raiders' lead to 2-1. But just a couple of minutes later, Mark McNeil will simply slap a puck toward the goal, and it fooled Tristan Jerry. Raiders back up by a pair. 3-1 there, 4-1 the final score. Raiders are in Calgary tonight. Lethbridge Lady Pronghorns open up the Canada West season tonight against the defending national champion Calgary Dinos, which is also the same team that beat the Pronghorns in the first round of the Canada West playoffs last season.
I want to beat them. Like, they beat us in playoffs, so I want to make sure to get revenge. Especially having like friends on that team too, they're kind of like, like shoving in your face, and so you that much more want to beat them and be like, yeah, we can beat you still.
Obviously, them winning and being national champions, they have a big target on their back, and we're always a team that's willing to accept the challenge and wanting to take down those national champs.
Horns and Dinos tonight in Calgary. They play tomorrow in Lethbridge.
Those girls are hardly competitive.
Oh, not at all.
Not at all. Coming up next, you're going to have to give us your best 007 impression.
Oh, no.
Today is the 50th anniversary of James Bond.